absolutely, like, there's no way in hell.
I'm Liv and I've come on here to chat about endometriosis. So I have endometriosis, which is a women's chronic condition that affects the uterus and the surrounding areas. Basically where the uterus grows normally, but the cells like the uterus grow in different parts of the body. So they can grow in your bowel, they can grow in your bladder, in your lungs, they can grow in loads of different places. Those then bleed every month because they think that your uterus and cause pain, bloating, a lot of rubbish. Having endometriosis is life-changing. It affects everything you do. It's a chronic condition, so you're tired, you have pain all the time. It's not nice, but it's also not known about. 1 in 10 women in the world have endometriosis, which is the same amount that have diabetes, yet no one knows what it is. Even doctors don't really know what it is. A lot of specialists don't really know what it is. There's only a very few amount of people that really know what it is. There's no cure to endometriosis, only treatments that can sort of be tested and tried to see if they work. I'm wanting to spread awareness about endometriosis so that we eventually find a cure and better treatment can be out there for women and they can get diagnosed quickly. At the moment, the diagnosis time is on average 7 years. I was really lucky as it only took 3 years, but I know women that it's taken 15 to 20 years to be diagnosed, and that's what I want to change. I want doctors to recognise the symptoms and not push through everything else before they get to endometriosis. I think it's really important that women have a platform to be able to speak about things like this and to be able to share their experiences with things like this, whether it's endometriosis, polycystic ovaries, Crohn's, any chronic conditions that are sort of pushed beneath the carpet. I think that they need to be spoken about, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I hope you enjoyed this little clip. I just want you all to remember that you're not alone. There is support groups. There's Endometriosis UK. You can get in touch with them. There's a helpline. They run support groups in loads of different areas across the UK, and there's loads of girls that'll be willing to talk to you about endometriosis if you are struggling. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again, Haz, for letting me in the video. Bye.
So groovy girlies, welcome back to today's video. It's a bit of a different video from me today, and I'm so full of energy because I haven't even thanked you guys yet for 100,000 subscribers on here. We've surpassed it. I don't know how, and I don't know why you guys are sticking around, but thank you so much. I literally love you with my whole heart. It's the nicest feeling in the world to feel appreciated, and I feel like I haven't really thought about it all that much. I literally never look at numbers, and I never get caught up in views or numbers and likes, but it's just surreal. Like, I never thought I'd see this day, my hobby being my job and you guys liking it and me actually doing something with my life that I like. It's so surreal, so thank you so much. But today's video is kind of like a commentary channel style video. I'm not really too sure what category this sits under. However, I've just been obsessed with Reddit recently and just weird threads on Twitter, and I've just gone down a bit of a rabbit hole I can't seem to get out of, and it's really changed my perception on reality and just how I think about things in general. Not too intensely, but I'm just now looking at certain things thinking, you're not what you say you are. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the insane trend of cakes, hyper reality cakes, and it just sounds ridiculous, but it's changed my life. I just can't watch anything normal anymore without seeing this cake shit. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the cake videos on Twitter, you may have seen them on Instagram. There was this one that I saw and I generally thought they were like about to cut a dog in half, like cut his whole head off, a little baby puppy. Turns out it was just cake. Now my whole perception on reality is a bit messed up. I'm literally looking at certain things thinking like, is it made out of cake though? I'm basically going to try and see which one is cake and which one isn't. With the help of Byron's actually compiled all these images together for me. So we shall see. The first one I've been sent is a Twitter link. I feel like this is already going downhill and I feel like it just has to be cake regardless of what it is. Okay, well this is posted on Food Insider, so is this not literally just a plate of raw chicken? I don't know, that looks pretty real. But then why would I have been sent it? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to go off first glance. I feel like it's unfair if I was like, oh well, I've been sent it, so it's obviously going to be. First glance, I think that's chicken. I really do think that's chicken. I just don't. Holy shit, it was fucking cake. That really doesn't sit right with me. That really doesn't sit right. I don't know if you can see, but I've literally got goosebumps. It just irks me the wrong way. I couldn't eat that cake though. Like, that's real slimy. It's like a lot of boys, real slimy.
Little on price. And with pick of the week, we cut our prices even lower with 6 great deals.
Oh, wait. They've already put the knife in it. However, that's a piece of wood, and a knife would be able to just whack into a piece of wood like that. I don't know though, it looks like it's already pretty in there. But then a sharp knife could easily cut through wood. Like if it was a moist moist log. I'm gonna say wood just because I don't want to believe that it's cake. Oh no, that went through too nicely. Fucking cake. It's fucking cake. Oh, there's another one. That's a massive strawberry and they don't exist, so I know that's gonna be cake. It's cake. I want to see what the inside looks like. No, absolutely, like there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. Pack of chili heat wave Doritos, which are my favorite actually, believe it or not, they're my favorite crisp. Okay, let's watch. There's no way. You're actually having me on. I really don't know what it is, but I can see my Crocs in the corner of my room, okay? And I've seen actually a video of Crocs being cut up into cake. And I know these items are real, but it's weird. How are these people so talented to do this? Okay, well this one's a coffee. That spoon doesn't look real though. This one's cake. This one's 1,000,000% cake because that spoon doesn't look like a real spoon. Yeah. Knew it. Oh, that looks like a nice cake. I'd like to eat that. Take a shot every time I say cake in this video. Honestly, you're gonna be fucked up. No, refuse to believe that one. But then it does look fake. The writing's done it for me. The writing doesn't look real. But the top of the can looks so real. How do they do this? Oh my god. Literally cake. Went all the way down the middle. So we've come to the conclusion that they were all in fact cake. Why would you do that to me? Why would you make me think that at least one of them was real? My brain is frazzled. So I've actually found a compilation on YouTube called Hyper Realistic Cake. The top comment is, that final cake though, what a twist. That looks like a cake. That feeler shoe looks like a cake. Is it even a feeler? Is that a feeler disruptor? That looks like a cake as well. No, refuse to believe that one. Absolutely, hands down, refuse to believe that that's a cake. Imagine going to a restaurant and ordering a steak. Not that I would, because I don't eat meat. You have a big, hefty and meaty, fat daddy steak sat in front of your face, and then you cut into it, and it's fucking cake. I feel like a restaurant's gonna open up soon that does this. Like, hyper-realistic cake. Would you look at that? It's a lovely, lovely... No, I just want to know how these people are so talented. That is literally the only thing I want to know. And also, would they be able to make me my 100k YouTube plaque for my birthday, which is in 2 weeks? If anyone knows anyone that makes hyper-realistic cakes, do let me know. Like a dildo one. The disappointment of being bought a dildo cake, thinking it's an actual dildo as a birthday present or something, and then... well, that would be quite messy. That wouldn't be very nice, actually. Oh, why would they ruin that cake? Like, that cake is just not supposed to be eaten. What is that supposed to be? What is that supposed to be? Beautifully cut, though. No! No. This is where the inception is really frying my brain. They're making desserts on a plate like a dessert. It's actually a fucking cake. Like, even the plate's a cake. The spoon and the little dish that holds the dessert in is a cake. But like, what is this? Golden syrup sponge cake or something, and they just cut through the fucking dish. I don't like how they cut that either. That's really, really disappointed me. Oh. It's got melted chocolate in the middle though. I fucking told you, losing the will to live. The plate was cake. I literally told you that this was gonna happen. My eyes! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. See, the thing is, I know all of these are cake, but like, you just look at it and you just don't believe it. This one is a cake when it's supposed to be a fucking bell. This one has crossed the line. Am I just being over dramatic, or does anyone else just feel really weird about these? Just think for a second, just change your perception. Pretend that nothing is real, right? The laptop that you're watching this on, or your phone, imagine it's cake, but it's fully functioning, but it's cake. It's like that car advert, and they made the car out of cake. Remember that? That was iconic. They were the OGs. No, right, that is it. That's it. They've crossed the motherfucking line now. A takeaway bot. It's literally making me irk. It's making me want to throw up everywhere. No, I hate that. I think what my problem is with this trend is I actually don't have a sweet tooth. I have a savoury tooth, if that's even a thing. Like, I don't crave sweet food, literally ever. I crave a packet of crisps or a sandwich. You know what I mean? Savoury things. A lot of salt. I love salt. Oh, that's really going to annoy everyone, isn't it? I'm horrifically sorry about that. Thing is, because I have a savoury tooth, it makes me feel a bit sick that if I was biting into it expecting like a mouthful of salt, and then I got sweet food, I got a cake, well, quite frankly, I'd throw it up. Do you know what I also realised, actually, which really just doesn't sit right with me? It makes me feel a bit sick. For some reason, everything in my life revolves around finding it on Twitter. I've learnt more from Twitter than I did in school. It's also very unnerving. I saw a tweet and it was like, fun fact, you can look at an object and imagine what that texture would feel like on your tongue, even if you've never put it in your mouth. And that really just makes me want to delete my channel, delete social media, and just never go outside ever again. The weirdest things give me goosebumps. Did I say that? The weirdest things in the world give me goosebumps, and I just don't know how to stop it. Like, I'll be like this for a good hour now. But noodles as cake, I just can't stop thinking about it. My makeup could be cake. I'm gonna leave it there for today's video. However, if you guys do want me to react or see anything, do leave it in a comment down below. I feel like making a Reddit page or something, because I feel like that's how a lot of these things come about. Very different style of content for me, but it's like my favorite thing to film. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.